Thank you, lads. I'm now feeling pretty pumped about my Christmas lunch. I like a bit of stuffing. We were talking about that off camera.
We were.
Yeah, we were. All right, my friend, what have you got in store for us for our last show of 2012?
Well, yes, it's actually, as you can see there, it's down. It's going to be downstairs.
Wow.
It's the Suzuki Jimny now. The holiday spirit has truly arrived in Cape Town and definitely South Africa. And I can't think of a better car to sum up that holiday spirit than this. It's basically got the spiritual successor to their hugely popular SJ410, which was their little four-wheel drive Jeep. The thing about it is so light. I mean, it's about as light as a nun's night out on the town. It really is.
It's like yours, like your night
exactly,
last night.
Like my every Thursday, yeah, exactly. And it's a fantastic little car off-road. It's got a reputation as being a great off-roader. In fact, most of them will have an ironic sticker on the back saying Land Rover recovery vehicle if you see them driving around.
Actually, it actually looks a little landy.
No,
it's got a bit of a Jeep, a bit of a...
Absolutely.
Great, man.
I think, that lightness is great off-road, but I think it can be a little bit unnerving on the road. So I think this would be ideal if you've got enough money to have this, to leave it at the holiday house, because to live with it, it doesn't have much space inside of it, but it's got the soul of a beach buggy. So if you could leave it at the holiday house and just have a jaw with it on holiday, driving along the beach, if it's legal, that would be fantastic, yeah.
So it's inspired you, man.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
It's pulled you into the holiday mode,
I'm completely in holiday mode now, yeah. This is I think everyone's last day of work, so yeah, I think we should cross down to Chiro and see what he has to say about the car.
Gav never travels alone. Chiro is in the building, but not with us. He's right in the basement. Chiro!
There he is.
What's up, dog? How you doing?
Hi guys, I've actually got the car down here with me. I'm so excited to bring it to you. So this is the refreshed Suzuki Jimny in all its glory. Now most of the changes have been cosmetic, including this cute little bonnet scoop on the top here, but there have been some clever changes, right? So they've put a stiffened scuff plate underneath the car, and that's going to better protect you when you're off-roading. And they've also changed the fog lights to lessen the chances of you damaging those when you're off-roading. And this car has a reputation, and a well-deserved reputation, for being one of the best off-roaders you can get, even though it's so tiny. But I'm going to tell you why this is one of the best city cars you can buy. So come around to the back here. Let me start with this. Now, you've got to think of this as a smart car on stilts, right? But it's better. Smart cars only have 2 seats and a rubbish boot. This has 4 seats and a rubbish boot. But they fold down completely flat. Look at that. So easy. And now you can fit all sorts of things in there, like poodles and shopping, or both, really. You also get this full-size spare, which is really convenient, and they've put it there on the back so it acts as like a bit of a counterweight, so when you're braking it doesn't do a somersault. I'm joking, I promise. So come around and have a look at this. Now, what do you need in the city? What do you need to be able to do? You need to be able to park anywhere, right? So you need ground clearance. Now, have a look at this. That is a 5-litre paint tin, and it's not even touching the bottom of the car. That's how high this thing is off the ground. So you can climb any pavement with confidence, I promise. Also, when you're parallel parking, there's a sort of a 50% chance you're going to scratch your rims. Not with this car. Big chunky tires, your rims are going to be just fine. But now follow me inside, and there's loads of standard kit in here, right? For the standard price, you get electric windows, electric mirrors, CD radio, power steering. I mean, it's quite basic, but all of those things are important. But I think my favorite thing about this car, it's the driving position. It's so narrow that the only way to get comfortable is to put your elbow out like that, one hand on the steering wheel, and this is my favorite driving position. I feel like I could just throw a dart at a map and drive there in a straight line, mostly.
You can see that elbow has already caught a bit of sun there.
I must just point out, Chiro is from Edenvale, so that is the standard driving position. And
Boksburg, massive,
exactly.
And what a beautiful car, man.
It's a fantastic car. 198,000 Rand, and as Chiro said, you get all of the stuff he spoke about there, all the electric gadgetry standard, so it's a bit of a bargain. Also, you get a 4-year, 60,000 kilometre service plan and a 100,000 kilometre, excuse me, or 3-year warranty. So all round, just a great package. And
are you getting a little choked up because it's our last show
together, Graham?
No, I don't know what, dude. We'll meet again.
But I would just like to say to South Africa, whatever you're doing on the roads, obviously this December, just be careful and be patient. I mean, you're not going to, if you get to your holiday 5 minutes sooner, it's not going to make any difference. So yeah, take it easy out there. Yeah.
Yep. We have to look after each other.
That's right.
Well, snow has descended upon the Expresso studio during a heat wave in Cape Town. You don't believe me? Take a look. Ewan, what's going on?
With a range of quality products guaranteed nationally, you will always find there's so much more to Midas.